Fictional my ass. Mr. Roth called me here with the screams of mutilated virgins and the promise that you would give me a check for $700 at the end of the night. So I hope you got the cash to pony up, buddy.
We run a film festival. We don't have any cash.
Well, I'm sure you'll come up with it somewhere. Otherwise, I might be munching on your neck later on.
From the feelings of the people who have passed before us. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Spooky, for arriving. I didn't mean anything by the fictional part. It was merely a misstatement.
Keep on the straight and narrow, buddy.
Or at least narrow. All right. Much love to you all.
We let King Diamond in here. Somebody let King Diamond in here. How do you escape?
Maybe you and Mr. Diamond can have a talk later.
We might have to.
Discuss the makeup tips or something like that.
Mutilated virgin. Excellent, my friend.
Lovely. Thank you, Mr. Spooky. We appreciate you coming out to thrill each other and blessing us with your presence, or cursing us, as the case may be.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to our next victims who we'll see on the stage.
Speaking of which, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and do some housekeeping on it, and we'll describe the awards and go ahead and pass them out. All right? My name is Anthony Griffin with Unsafe Film Office.
Productions.
Shirley Clemens, Twain Girl.
We'd like to, first of all, go ahead and thank the sponsors that have, all of them up there have contributed great in many ways for us for a really long time. Some of them that have contributed since the beginning that we'd like to acknowledge are Recoil Magazine. Actually just started this year, Nights of Fears, playing the best of Thriller Chiller at their haunted house on the corner of 4 Mile and Plainfield here. If you get a chance, please go see them. They're terrific. Collective Studios, thank you guys. You're rock solid. We really appreciate all the support, all the work with Paul Boson and some other filmmakers that you work with. Thanks for taking care of them and making them look good. Thank you, sir. The Muskegon Film Festival for helping us out financially. We really appreciate that. Clark Hill, Mr. Joe Boss there, state's best entertainment attorney. Please let us know if you want to talk to him, because he will bail you out of jail and everything else you want to get into.
I need to speak.
Hopefully you don't need to talk.
You won't need to, maybe. Right, Mr. Spooky?
You might need to talk to him after I get done with you.
That may be true. The Michigan Film Office, which is financial sponsors from the very beginning. We really appreciate their contributions. And last without least, the West Michigan Film Video Alliance, which also has been with us from the start, and we greatly appreciate their contributions in helping us keep this going. It's been a tremendous amount of help on their part. We really appreciate it. The Wealthy Theater, where we stand now, has grown by leaps and bounds in this community as a symbol of regrowth and part of our community. They've reached out and helped us a lot in so many ways. Membership here is really inexpensive. Next year's their centennial. It's been around 100 years. Which is, of course, what centennial means. For-profits of elementary education right here in Michigan. All right? No Superman, you don't have to wait for him. And again, like I want to, Jason, thank you very much for all your help. You've just been a tremendous friend and a fantastic filmmaker. I don't mean to single and pick on you, because I know you can't stand that. So keep it up. And I'm looking forward to that feature that'll be done by the end of this year. And then I know Chris had something he wanted to add, and also Keith, so I'm gonna pass him on over.
Okay, I wanted to thank Shirley Clemens, Twain Girl, for all the marketing and promotions that she did for us this year. We've had our best turnout yet, so thank you very much, Shirley. We very much appreciate it. We know you put in hundreds of hours over the last 8, 9, 10 months since we decided to do this again.
For me, it's been 2 decades, so just so you know, it's just really worked really hard on this. So.
And I'd like to thank John Ferraro for making the trophies. These are the Groovy Awards. Pretty incredible. Well, this is John, and this is the only place you're ever going to get them, so hope you win.
Hope you win, right, Mr. Spooky?
Because if you don't, I'll be at your house later on tonight to crush your throat apart.
Okay.
I'd like to acknowledge a great deal of thanks to the Flint Film Festival, festival directors who come here. Thank you guys. Before the awards here, we had a quick discussion. They would like to offer all the filmmakers in the room a waiver to submit to their festival for next year, if you can get it to them before November 15th. Okay, so that's something they want to do for Thrill and Chiller fans and filmmakers. So if you have a film you want to send to them, type in Flint Film Festival into Google, find their site, download the form, and send it to them. Thank you guys. It's really enjoying
Thanks for having us. It's been great. This is my first time being here. This is Dave's second time, and John's first time. But thanks for coming out last weekend to support the Flint Film Festival. We really appreciate it. And we're going to keep growing together. So we appreciate it. Thanks. It's a beautiful place, and I'm liking it.
Thank you.
This year's judges that helped us out were Miss Stephanie Webb of Take 5 and Company. You wouldn't know, but that woman loves her horror movies. She really loves them. Mr. John Philbin, a professor, as he may prefer to be called, at Grand Valley State University, teaches film and cinema there. Mr. John Serva, which is the Grand Rapids film critic. He's been doing it for many years. He took over for John Douglas back in the day, and he's been truly a great friend. He has something that he does on Sundays called My Two Cents. John Serva, it's fantastic film viewing and discussion group here at Celebration Cinema North. So if you live here, it's probably worth checking out at least a couple times. Mr. James Sanford out of Lansing. I believe it's Lansing State Journal. And
Lansing City Pulse.
Lansing City Pulse, because there is a difference. So I apologize. He's fantastic. He will come out sometimes with John Serva and do these as well. It's a really interesting insight that these gentlemen offer our film community. And their insight to the awards is great. And again, last but not least, Mr. Mark France. Where are you, Mark? Mark again has been with us since the beginning. He's been an absolute rock solid contributor. We really can't thank you enough, Mark. Thank you for everything you've done for us as individuals as well as this festival. We really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the awards themselves. The Groovy Awards, something that we started 5 years ago, named after a certain phrase by a certain someone that we admire in the genre film. You can put your two and two together as you see fit. Because I don't want them catching up to us in the live news feed that's going out right now. Something that's really important that I should note is that DBS.com, Interactive Media Services, they also do DVD reproduction, contributes to large awards this year. So that gives the chance to provide choice awards, an audience choice, a director's choice, and a jury award. And what we'd like to do is we're going to announce the jury award right now and save the other two for tomorrow's Michigan Film Awards. Okay? So the winner of the jury award was noted by all the judges. They had it listed in some category or had some sort of draw to this film, and we thought it'd be really appropriate to address that properly. It was made in California. The film is called The Empty Space in Between. So we'd like to thank the filmmaker for contributing.